joined by Liam Gordon, end of the season. Talk to us how it's been for yourself this season.
Well, it's been a good season for me, to be fair. Started on loan at Whitehawk that was my first month, and that was my first time getting men's football. So I was there for 3 months. Great experience, to be fair. Got a lot of experience playing with senior players, getting around first, playing weekly, and I scored 2 goals on loan. So yeah, it was a great experience there. Then come back about December, and I was here for a month's training, and then went to Hendon and got a few games out in Hendon. I was there for a month with Joe White, and then I just come back here after the month, and then just got my head down and started to train well, do extras in the gym, do extras outside, and then got my chance against Guiseley and Macclesfield.
Yeah, and of course you mentioned about going out on loan. How crucial was it, beneficial for yourself?
Yeah, I think that was very, very beneficial, because I've never played men's football before, so that's a big jump between men's football and youth team football. So they're a lot stronger, they're a lot quicker, they're a lot more intelligent. So it was a great experience going on there, and I think I needed it as well.
Yeah, and of course you came back featured in the Essex Senior Cup.
Yeah.
What was that like as well, being part of the first team?
Yeah, that was great, because that was my first. I think that was my first game being with the first team this season. So it was good, implementing what I've learned from being at Whitehawk and then coming down to the Dagenham and playing that game. So it was, just a great experience playing that, and to get my head down and stuff like that.
Yeah, and of course Hendon spent a month there. Was that as well?
Yeah, Hendon was very beneficial as well, because I think they were in the playoff position as well. So they all had a winning feeling, so they all just wanted to win every game, and that was great for me, because I needed to be around a team that wanted to win. So yeah, that was a great experience for me down there.
Yeah, and of course you went with Joe White. Unfortunately, he left the club. Was that sort of a downside for yourself, of course, because you were quite close with him, weren't you?
Yeah, no, me and Joe were really close, to be fair. When we travelled to Hendon together, he used to pick each other up, stuff like that. He's a great player, so well done for him to move. After that, I just said to myself, get your head down and just try to be on that pathway as well.
Yeah, and of course you've been sort of since you've been back, you've been training with the team, and then finally got your chance away to Guiseley and scored as well. So that must have been a great feeling as well.
Yeah, best feeling, to be fair. There's nothing better than making your debut and scoring on your debut. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Darren told me before the game, just to me, get forward. You're a good attacking fullback, so just get forward. And then just got forward and got my goal. I was in the right position to get a goal.
Yeah, no. What was the feeling like? Of course, we saw your celebration.
Yeah. A few of the players were battering me about the celebration, but I don't know what I was feeling, to be fair. I don't know who I was shushing. There wasn't a crowd there, but I don't know. I was just buzzing. It was great feeling after that, getting my goal.
Yeah, and of course contributing to that win, which nearly helped the team getting close to the playoffs as well. So must be sort of gutting not being able to get into
definitely it. We were so close to the playoffs. I mean, the boys we tried so hard. I commend all the boys for playing, and obviously it was upsetting as well seeing Macclesfield win it, because I felt like we were in a position where we could have been in there, we could have been winning the trophy, but just go again stronger next season.
And of course there's been off-pitch problems here at the club. How have you sort of coped with that?
I've never really tried to let them faze me. I've just worried about, I should just let my football do the talking instead. So just worry about just train hard, and then get my opportunity to play, and then whatever happens behind the scenes happens behind the scenes. That's not for me to deal with. I'll just train hard and then play, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, and of course it's the end of the season. Have you got any plans for the break?
Well, I'm gonna have a couple of days off. I'm going on holiday, to be fair, at the start. Well, in a couple of weeks, and then I'm just gonna get my head down and just train hard and try to break into the first team, be starting next season.